Sales is not always about making most of the money. Sales is a lot about solving customer problem. Hi, I'm Vivek. I'm the brand sales specialist at IBM. I get to talk to the customers about the problems that they've been having, the real world problems, which we call use cases. And then I try to link up the right solution within the IBM brands and help them solve the problems. What university you go to is not that relevant, because I never studied in the United States. I came from India. And education is relevant, of course. You have to have good thought process and problem solving skills. But what matters most is compassion. You have to have the ability to listen to others and talk to them, find out what their problems are. So that is one thing. You have to have the skill to listen. And that has helped me a lot in my career. And the second is, of course, the knowledge. Get as much technical knowledge about IBM processes, how things move, what are the various organizations, how do you engage with customer, what are the various resources available to you. And once you listen to the solutions that the customer wants, you need to match it up with the solutions that you're proposing, basically, right? So ability to listen to the problems and then ability to match those solutions to solve those problems is paramount. Become good at what you do in terms of knowing what you're selling, what your customers want, what they're going through. So my primary role is to work with SLED customers. So SLED is state, local, and public education organizations within the state of South Carolina, North Carolina, and Illinois. So I work with state agencies, counties, government, public education agencies, and help them deploy, or basically help them get solutions from IBM brands, basically. When I look at my role, I look at more of it as a problem-solving role rather than a seller role. Of course, selling part comes later, but you still have to address the use case and the solution part first. So that's the role. The role is talk to the customer, find out what they want to do, and then find the right solution from the IBM brands. Every decision that we are making, if we are ever in doubt, the first guiding principle is we got to do what's right by the customer. So my job is to make sure that when we are interacting with the customer, we are representing it correct as per the IBM reputation, and as well as making sure that we are doing things right by them. Once you have opened that gate, once you establish that trust and relationship, now the customer wants to do more because they think now they can achieve more. In this business, everybody is result-oriented and achievement-oriented. So if you can prove that you can help them, they will come to you. Again, that is the biggest thing. Money comes second. Ability to help comes first. Don't get me wrong, this is a sales job, right? So you do have targets, you have quotas that you have to retire. So that thought process is always there. So you're always working on certain opportunities, and those opportunities are in different stages. A typical day could involve me responding to the early emails and collaborating with partners and IBM partners. Or it could be that I'm catching a flight to go and talk to a customer. This role is very entrepreneurial. You have been given resources, you have been given a territory, and you have to develop that territory no matter how basic. So you have to use your imagination and how you can best use the resources. One of the resources that have been given to you is ability to travel as much as you want, wherever you want, where the customer is, basically, right? Don't be afraid, take chances. If you have asked all the right questions, the solution will present itself. I would say that's the main way to solving a problem. So be inquisitive, keep asking questions, listen to the answers. And every answer can have a follow-up question. Customer is not expecting you to provide solutions right away. They want you to understand that you have understood their problem first. It's always good to jump to a solution, but then you might be making certain assumptions that may not be correct. So make sure that you come with an open mind. Don't make assumptions. Don't assume things that you have learned from a previous job. Previous job should allow you to ask questions, not to make assumptions, basically.